To all you moms out here who are feeling burnt out, overwhelmed, crispy, stressed out, I wanted to just share with you a simple activity, a simple thing that you can do to help you kind of bring the calm down and regulate your nervous system. So, I'm Eddie. I am a trauma therapist who specializes in trauma work with moms, and I've run groups and I run one-to-one sessions, and a lot of the times the work that I will do with clients is in the office but also outside of the office. And so when you're feeling overwhelmed and burnt and crispy, you don't need to go to a therapist to do this. One of the simple things you can do is actually go for a walk. And a walk has so many benefits just beyond, I don't know, let's just say losing weight or being physically healthy. It is emotionally healthy because it gets you to regulate your nervous system in a way that you don't have to think about. That left, right, like the walking is often related to what I do with EMDR and bilateral stimulation, is that you're getting both parts of your body to work and to kind of like release cortisol and to release just like stress, right? However, one of the things that I will often say to a mom is that you need to try this. When you're feeling like, oh my God, I have so much to do and I'm feeling that right now, and I didn't want to go for my walk this afternoon because my kids are going to be home in about half an hour and I have to get dinner started, and I was still not done with my client notes. I was still not done with my admin tasks, and I could have easily just said I'm just going to work for the next 30 minutes on my admin task, but I said no, I have to go for my walk because I understand the benefits of the walk. There is the ability for when your cortisol levels are down, when your stress is down, you then are able to be more present for when your kids come home, right? So they're going to be nuts and they're going to be crazy and they're going to be like, Mom, and I want to tell you all about my day and blah, 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 right? If you're burnt out and you're crispy and you're whatever, you're not going to have the bandwidth to sustain holding the space for your kids when they just want to tell you about their day. So having a walk, and for me, I recommend, sort of as a bookend, you end your work day, go for a walk, or, I live close to home. I work from home a lot of days. So having a walk is just bookends my day. It tells my brain that the work day is over and that I'm about to go into mom time. If you commute, same thing, give yourself something that allows your body to regulate itself so that you can be present for your kiddos when they show up. But during your walk, I want you to just say to yourself this mantra of I am safe, because when you're freaking out and deadlines and you have this thing and I don't know what we're going to do for dinner and oh my God, and there's all this decision making fatigue and you're just all this stuff, you are activating that fight or flight, sense in your body that tells you that you're in danger, right? And so even though you're not physically in danger, your brain does not know that. It just hears you saying right? And so what you want to do is when you go for your walk, you want to be able to tell yourself something like a reminder, I am safe, 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 right? And the more you pair that with that sort of bilateral of left and right walking, the more you're able to bring down your nervous system and regulate yourself so that you can then be back to baseline and back to a place where you're in a better capacity to problem solve or to sort of prioritize or to figure out what it is that you need to do. So the next time you go for a walk or the next time that you're doing some level of exercise, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, engage in the activity and repeat to yourself I am safe, I am okay, I am safe, this too shall pass. Whatever it is that you want to say to yourself that is going to tell your nervous system that you are not in danger, that you are okay, that is that you are actually safe, right? Even if you are freaking out about something that feels like there's life or death consequences to it, you are safe, you are okay, you are okay, you are safe. And just repeat that to yourself over and over again in a 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute walk, and just see how your nervous system responds. So I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear, things that you do to help you regulate your stress, share with other mamas, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.